Welcome back to the Growth YouTube channel. This is Oti Cesar, your pediatric occupational therapist, online playdate, and chief growth officer. In this video, I will show you how to set up this small empty space into this playroom / study room that is optimized for your child's focus and attention. When planning out how to set up your child's playroom or study room, we go to Pinterest or Instagram to check the latest trends on interior design and go after the aesthetic. We have so many charts, so many pictures, so many toy shelves that are exciting, beautiful, pretty, aesthetic. And that's exactly what's distracting to your child. When your child has trouble paying attention or focusing in class or even during play, less is more in designing a playroom. Here's everything you need. Number 1 is a mat. Yoo-hoo! A mat area is very useful for setting boundaries for your child. We know that children learn how to sit within 6 to 12 months of age. However, it's an entirely different expectation to have them sit on a chair and maintain that position for prolonged periods of time during classes or even during playtime. Instead of you having to chase them around or getting angry when they leave the chair, a mat area provides sufficient space for movement and shifting to different body positions while they finish their performance tasks, focus on listening to the teacher, and learning their lessons. Two, a chair. A good chair, first, supports good posture, and second, is conducive to focus and attention. That means we avoid seats that encourage slouching, such as the couch or a beanbag. We can still use those for playtime, but you can get a sturdy seat that supports the hip and trunk when it's focus time. What you need to make sure is an optimal seating position is supported. And here's what you have to look out for. Both feet are flat on the floor. If your child can't reach the floor, provide a platform or stool that they can step on. Stable feet supports the legs, which in turn makes it easier for the hip and trunk to be stabilized. The ankles, knees, and hips are at a 90-degree angle. This also helps keep the hip, trunk, and head at midline. Next, a straight back. You can add a small pillow at the back of the chair to help them keep their back straight. Lastly, the head should be in a vertical position, with a book or a screen at a lower angle. Three, a table. A good table should have a height that allows the child's elbows to be supported. The same way a chair supports the hip and the trunk, the table should support the elbows, especially when the child's muscles are not yet that strong. When their shoulder and elbow muscles are not yet developed, they will also have a hard time moving their fingers for fine motor skills, such as cutting or handwriting. The table should have enough space for the child's arms to move around, and it should be free of distractions. You can keep and then just put out the materials that are needed for each specific subject. Similar to how we adults attach specific behaviors to specific environments, like how we associate fitness to the gym, or learning at a classroom or a library, or improved focus and performance in the office, it's the same thing for kids. You can have specific tables for specific functions. Like this table could be for playtime, and you can have another table that is dedicated for focus time. And I will have this one now for aesthetic. 4. Toy storage. Good toy storage makes it easy for you to hide and cover the toys when it's focus time, and then put them on display during playtime. We want to hide and cover toys except for those that are related to the topic to keep them interested in what they're learning, or 2, toys that keep them regulated, such as fidget toys or toys that they need to hug to keep them comfortable. You can have open toy shelves and boxes during playtime to encourage exploration and curiosity. But we have to keep them covered and hidden when it's focus time so that they can optimize their focus and attention on the topic or the task at hand. Other factors that you need to consider in setting up a playroom/study room for your child would be good ventilation. You don't want a room that's too hot or too cold for your child that they get uncomfortable. Next is good lighting in the room to keep them awake and not sleepy or groggy. And lastly, you can check our OTTTT in using this shoe rack in presenting materials and toys that you want your child to play with. Comment down below what you already have in your playroom/study room and what you've learned from this video that will help you and your child grow. Like and subscribe to the Growth YouTube channel and click the notification bell so that you can keep being part of the Growth community. Bye!